Hello angels, welcome to Vlogmas day 2. Okay, I will stop doing that, I promise. You have to forgive me for this lighting situation. Also forgive me for scratching myself while getting ready today. I like my nail. Even when my nails are filed, they're like a cat. I don't know why, don't ask, but they'll get you. So guys, welcome to Vlogmas day 2. Thumbs up, give this video a like if you're watching. If you're already hooked, you know, comment below if you're hooked, if you're excited. We've made it to day 2. The reason why it's dark, it's because it's 4:30. I want to get all into it, but I have to readjust my schedule for Vlogmas. We'll just leave it at that. There's just like a couple adjustments I had to make, but it is now 4. I need to make a grocery list. It's grocery day. If you're wondering what I did with my whole day up until 4, I worked on computer work. It was not anything to vlog. Things are going to get interesting starting tomorrow because I have shoots to share with you. I have a new purchase that came in to share with you, and I'm taking you with me on one of my Instagram shoots. So today is grocery day, and I actually want to do a little bit of a reset, refresh, detox kind of thing that I do sometimes, and I thought I would share with you guys what that is. So I did gather some stuff and I made a meal plan for myself. So I separated from breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack or dessert optional. I don't always have a snack or a dessert, it depends. If I'm hungry, I eat. For breakfast, I found this thing that I think is absolutely genius. It's from, I can't remember who, and she does it for herself and her family and her kids, and I'm like, well, I'm doing this for me. They're oatmeal bake squares, served topped with yogurt and peanut butter. All you need is nutmeg. We need the oatmeal, obviously. Nutmeg, vanilla extract, coconut oil, honey and syrup, apples or bananas or any fruit. She did blueberries, which look delicious, and 2 eggs. Simple, clean ingredients, healthy. Yes, please. And I will top it with yogurt or peanut butter. And I'll just make it one night, probably Sunday night. And the best thing about these is the girl wrote that you can actually freeze them for like up to 2 months. So you can make a massive batch. And for the weekend, it will be different because I kind of want to stop always eating the same things. I'm someone who, when I love something, I love it. I just keep like eating that same thing. I do see some value in probably implementing some variety into your diet. My second option for like a weekend breakfast, if I'm not going out, is scrambled eggs and sweet potato. So it's just like sweet potato with this scrambled egg recipe thing. I'll link it below if you want, without having to spend time explaining it, but it's pretty simple. You could add greens and veggies. You can add mushrooms too. That was a big one. I love mushrooms. So that's breakfast. For lunch, I wrote energizing soup. So I'll do a vegetable soup and sandwich. I really want to buy wraps again. I haven't had a wrap sandwich in definitely over a year. I used to make them all the time, and I just like to put things like hummus, chickpeas, vegetables inside. Sometimes I'll like pan fry some peppers and things, just like a nice easy little wrap with a bowl of soup. It's one of my favorite things to have for winter. Another one, if I'm time crunch, would be hummus and veggie sticks with a fruit. I make my own hummus. It's really easy. For some of you that are like, oh my god, that's not enough, that would only be on days where I'm really in a hurry, and trust me, like I said, if I'm hungry, I eat. If I need a snack, I will have one, and if I need a bigger dinner that night, I will have it. I don't deprive myself, but I also don't overdo it and stuff myself either. Listen to your body, loves, listen to it. And then dinner. So for dinner, I'm doing a mix between, some nights I'll do my Thai curry over rice, stir fry, or my pad Thai. And my pad Thai is something I've been doing for years. It's delicious. Ideally, what I will get is tofu. I have to get honey and syrup and soy sauce to make my sauce, my chili sauce. And then my onion, carrot stick, frozen broccoli, frozen green beans, mushrooms, and a fresh bell pepper. And then my other one, which I thought would be really fun for Friday nights, just like to kind of reward myself a little bit, but it's so healthy, is sweet potato pizza. Yes. And then for snacks, if you guys are curious, it's just so basic. Apple and peanut butter. So like a spoonful of peanut butter and apple to dip it in. Vegan granola bar, which is something I would make. I'm not sure I'd be making it this week. My favorite healthy dessert is, and it's so simple, so easy, and it tastes like you're having candy. Opening up a date, cutting it in half, and putting a little bit of peanut butter in, just enough that fits, and a little piece of dark chocolate. And then I have that with my cinnamon tea. So I make a tea and I just add cinnamon. Sometimes I'll add a little oat milk or almond milk. The other thing I really like is dark chocolate with strawberries. So literally just like some strawberries, like a few, and a piece of dark chocolate, and nice cream with dark chocolate. Everything has to have dark chocolate. And the other thing is my cookie bowl. If you guys are from back in the day, some of you might remember my cookie bowl. My cookie bowl is, well, that's something I'll share next time. I'll actually show you in another vlog, my cookie bowl. So just remind me in the comments to share my cookie bowl. It's delicious. You feel guilty eating it, and you have to remind yourself again, oh, I don't have to feel guilty for this, because it's actually filled with healthy stuff. If you're like, how is this like a reset and a refresh? It's because I'm buying a lot of vegetables and I'm eating a lot of vegetables. I'm eating a lot of healthy things. Also, I'll be doing my lemon water detox drink. So it's hot water with lemon and cayenne pepper. So I'll do my little hot detox drink concoction and also drink a lot of water with lemon. Simple. It doesn't need to be so complex, you guys. So for our fashion portion of today's video, I thought I would share with you guys how I wear a dress in the winter and stay warm, because I have tricks. I'm from Boston originally. It gets very cold. We have blizzards and snowstorms galore. So trust me, I've learned my ways. I don't let the weather stop me from wearing what I want, and I have these tricks, and they're good ones. So let's head over to the bedroom and I will share them with you right now. Alright guys, so it is officially dark. So I lied out my dress here for you and just threw on my sweater so I can give you a proper little depiction here. This is the dress that I was wearing, as you saw. So it is a cotton material dress, very soft, very cozy, and it has the higher neckline, as you saw. So in the front, we're very, very covered. But what you couldn't see before is that actually in the back, it's all open. Some of you might be like, Kaylee, what are you talking about? How can you wear an open back dress in the cold, cold winter? You're crazy. I'm not finished. Over here, I have a couple things to show you. So one being this tank top. So this is probably something I do when it's not as cold, but a little chilly. So maybe more like fall weather. I'll start whipping this thing out, and it's just a basic tank top. Depends on the type of tank top that I will use. So in this case, because it would be cotton on cotton, I don't like to do that under this dress just because it ends up moving a lot, and I really like the more spandex material, and it does provide warmth to a certain point. Here's the next thing. So I can do this, and I can also pair on top of it a sneaky little trick, which is another sweater. So this is my cropped sweater. If you guys saw my video on everything you need for an effortless style, this was in there because she serves so many purposes, but she's a really good layering piece under dresses, sweaters, like bulkier sweaters, and my fitted dress. So obviously she's a little bit more cropped, but she has the long sleeves, another cotton material, and this is also more of a stretch spandex like material, but it does provide warmth. It doesn't move a lot, stays in place. I will wear sometimes this, I will sneak under my dresses. Now she is ribbed. I would suggest if you're wearing a more fitted dress like this, in most cases you would want to go for a sweater that's not ribbed. But this is actually also lined, so it actually helps to hide the ribbing detail of that, and you don't even actually notice it. Plus, it's a thicker material on the top too, so I don't really see a problem with the exposed back showing a sweater. But if that's something that you're not so into, a tank top is a little bit more acceptable. Or you can do something else. The next thing you can do is you can do a chunky knit sweater over top while you're walking around outside. So while you're outside and you're wearing a coat that is probably zipped or buttoned up anyway, right? Just throw a chunky, heavy sweater on top of the dress. The other thing too is throwing a blazer on. Throwing a blazer obviously will add some extra warmth, especially if you have a nice heavy blazer like this one. I really like this combination together. I can add even more warmth if I'm to throw the sweater underneath the dress too. So I'm fully equipped and warm and cozy, and I have a cute stylish outfit. And of course we have our coat. So the top portion is pretty much covered, and also if you get a blazer that's elongated, that's adding extra warmth too. So we have the top done, and the next thing is socks. So with my basic tights, and of course you could do thicker tights if you want. I don't really love like really thick tights. I like my tights to be a little bit sheer. So I just like the look of it, but of course do what you're comfortable with. If you want to wear a thicker one, of course, do that. But you can use socks. So over the knee socks, thigh high socks. They're really, really popular here in France. You will see a million girls walking around with tights and thigh high socks on. And your boots. So let me grab my boots. So you guys have obviously seen these boots a million times, but let me show you why these ones have stayed with me for so long. Do you see the inside here? And I know we're having a lot of boots come out from brands where they're more affordable. Just know that when it comes to a boot, when they're more affordable, the quality is suffering and they normally won't keep you as warm. I'm just saying that. My foot from here to the top, like bottom portion of my knee are completely warm by wearing these boots. This is all suede inside. It's real leather, real suede. They keep me warm. It's literally like an added pair of socks. I kid you not. You will rarely ever, if ever, hear me complain that my feet are cold in these, and that's why I've had them for so long. Invest in your boots. We have our socks, we have all of that, and I mean, that basically covers everything for the dress. Of course, you have your coat and you have your scarves, and your scarves go a long way. I love a blanket scarf. Go for a blanket scarf if you're a really cold person. I will leave everything linked below, by the way. If you see anything that you like and you want to shop, I will leave links below.